Okay, let me share my screen and we will directly switch over to Power BI. Do anyone know what is Power BI? Anyone have awareness about in before itself?
Business intelligence tool, sir.
Yeah. Where it will be applicable, how we use like that? Anyone aware about it?
On the platform of online business.
Yeah. Then?
It is a kind of strategy we used, sir.
Okay. For what? What kind of strategy?
To expand worldwide.
Okay, we can report our data to our superiors. Yeah. Then anyone else?
It is the advanced version of Excel. Like we can make dynamic charts with it, and
Yeah.
we can give easy data with the details in simpler form. The
Yeah,
data in
super.
the simpler form.
Okay. Then
Easy
anyone
way
else?
to
What is the
create
difference
dashboard.
between right? Who's the easy way to right?
Dashboard, sir. Compare it
Yeah.
to Excel.
Okay. Okay. You mean like we can easily visualize data, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Like first we will see how to download Power BI. Okay. So like if you go to Google and search Power BI, will be getting window like this. In this you can go to downloads and you can download Power BI directly. Okay, it's not a paid version. You can download it free of cost. Okay, if you click download means you can. It will be asking like whether you want to install Microsoft Store. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Hello. Power
Yeah.
BI is a collection of software services and apps and connectors to work together with sources of data and data interpretation into a coherent manner.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing we are going to see in 1 or 2 minutes, like in this section. Okay. Yeah. Super. Okay. Like I'm repeating. Okay. Like once you have a search for Power BI, you will be getting dashboard like this, and in that you have to click download, and in that you will be having download option. You could see that, right? Can you all see the download option? If you click the
Yes,
download,
sir,
you will
sir.
be
Yes,
you
sir.
will be asking to whether to use Microsoft stores or whether to use Chrome itself. If you click to cancel means it will be downloading in Chrome, and if you use Microsoft stores means it will use Microsoft stores, and as usual you can install that. Okay. I have already installed Power BI. I'm just opening Power BI. Okay. It's all, this is the dashboard we are going to see today. Like this is similar kind of dashboards. Okay. First I will show an empty dashboard, empty Power BI window, and we will look at each and everything. Then we will see how to see dashboard. Okay. First thing is that we
Sir,
can analyze the data.
please zoom it down.
Your voice is breaking.
Clearly.
Your voice is breaking. Can you repeat? Your voice is breaking. Is my voice is clear, right? Others?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. Your voice is clear.
Yes,
Able
sir.
to see and read it.
Okay, okay. I didn't get what she said. Like, if you have any doubts, means you can ask. Okay, like first you have to go to Chrome and you can click Power BI. Okay. This tab. Okay, go to Chrome and you can click Power BI, and in that you can click download. Okay, it takes time. It's like 700 MB. Okay, so it takes time. You can download later. Just take a look what are the things available in it. We are going to give awareness about those features and functions. Then you can take a look at it in depth. Okay. once you are opening Power BI, this is the window you will be getting. Whether you want to open the previous files or you want to get the data like this desktop, you will be popping up and you can close this. Okay, this is a Power BI desktop you will be getting at the beginning with the empty data. Okay, in that there are various options, features available. Okay, first thing is like you can see the get data here. This is the ribbon. We have various data like home, insert, modeling, view, help. Okay, like in Excel only, like similar to Excel, there are various functions available, and one by one we will be looking at it. In the home, we can see get data. Okay, this is the screen we are going to work about. First, we will see what is Power BI. Okay, Power BI is a data analytical tools. It is easy to use for visualization, and it can interact with the reports. Okay, it is an interactive report. Okay, like instead of having a image in the report and we could not able to present in various methods, but Power BI can represent in interactive way. We can implement AI and machine language. AI means artificial intelligence, and machine learning all inbuilt together in Power BI. Okay, we no need to work on various things. It will be helping for us to get various visualizations. Okay, there are two types of Power BI. Okay, this is the desktop version where we can use the software downloaded and we can use it. The another one is like we can use in the Chrome itself. The same feature, some features will be missing in the Chrome. Okay, so we can use it in the Chrome. Some people unmuted, can you be muted? Okay, then in this Power BI desktop version, that we can analyze the data which we want to analyze. Okay, why we are using Power BI? First thing, okay, like Excel, we can use Excel for data analysis and data prediction. Since we already know Excel, it will be easy for us, but it will be complex when the data is more and huge, and if you want to analyze and interact with
Right.
those
Never
things
let
means,
that.
can you be muted? Kindly mute yourself. Okay, then like Power BI helps us to create an interactive report, and it will give data in the analyzed form, and it will help to represent the data for the top level management. Okay, the visualizations will tell a story. What we are trying to say. Okay, Power BI works on the large data sets. Okay, we can load n number of data. Okay, like Excel also has a limitations, but in Power BI it can load huge data. Then sharing and reading the data is easy. If you want to view the data, means we no need to install Power BI. We can directly use the Chrome and we can see the data and visualizations in the Chrome itself. We don't need to install Power BI and those things to view the data. If we are sharing a data to you, means you can directly see without installing the Power BI. But if you are using Excel, means you need to have Excel file installed, so that Excel software installed, so that you can view the document. But in Power BI, you don't need to install Power BI for viewing the document. Okay, then you can download it from the website, and there are three things involved in Power BI. Okay, it is a package containing Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power Visualization. Okay, Power Visuals contain like dashboards. Okay, Power Query will be helping us to fetch the data. We can get the data from the Excel, and it will be using. It will be helpful to fetch the data. Okay, Power Query. We can make changes. We can adjust the data and filter the row and combine the tables. All these things can be done with Power Query. For Power Pivot, you came across like in Excel Power Pivot tables. Similar thing only. Okay, like in Power Pivot, there is a few options available. Like we can connect various tables together. Okay, like if you have two different tables, means we can connect it together. Calculations, and we can create some measures to display in various aspects. Okay. Then Power Visuals. Kindly mute, guys. Someone have unmuted. Kindly mute. Okay. Like there are
Sir,
third thing is yeah. Hello.
what is meant by BI?
BI
What
is
is
a
the full
business
form of
intelligence.
BI?
Business intelligence. like artificial intelligence, AI, BI is a business intelligence. BI,
Okay,
business intelligence. Okay, it is a tool for data analysis and visualization. It will help us to report the data in an interactive way, right? For professionals, will be reporting some analyzed data. For that, they will be using BI. BI will be using in for developers and for various visualizations, they can use BI. Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I repeat, there are three things involved: Power Query, Power Pivot, Power Visualizations. We have got Power Query is a thing we use to for fetch the data. Power Pivot is like we use for connecting the various tables and using some calculations and displaying using measures, various measures. We can use it to display in various aspects. Okay. Then third thing is Power Visuals. Okay, it will be showing visuals in graphs, column charts, slicers, and various visuals it will be using. Okay, there are three views. Okay, like I'm moving on to the screen. Okay, there are three views available in this. Okay, first thing is like get data. From this get data, you can load the data from any type of documents. Okay, if you click the get data means there are various type of documents available. Okay, from Excel, some whatever be the document, CSV files. From website also you can upload LinkedIn, anything. If you are containing in any from that directly get the data and fetch it to the Power BI. Okay, there are various types of files can be uploaded. Okay, these are the files. Like for example, if I want to upload the data from website. Okay, for example, okay, like some hire some data. Let me see some data. Okay, like in the in Wikipedia, I'm having some data. Okay, Wikipedia for like MBA graduates. Like it will be showing some rankings of Wikipedia. Okay, like business schools ranking. I want this Excel data to be uploaded to my Power BI. Okay, this table to be uploaded to my Power BI. Okay, I can directly copy this link. Okay, and I can use it to. You can search website to load the data. It can be in any format. Okay, you can load the data and make use of it. You have to paste the URL and then click OK. It will get the table available in that website and it will be connected to it. So see, you could see that it is connecting to it, and it will, like as I said, Power Query will be fetching the data. Like now we're working on Power Query. Okay, Power Query is getting the website connected and it is getting the tables available in the website. We could see what are the tables available in this list. Okay, this is the table that we are seeing, like A grade. Yeah, this table we have, you could see, right? This is the table that represented in the website. We can click that table and you can make use of it. You can directly load if there is if the data is perfect. Okay, if there is that null error and null characters involved and some cleaning should be done, means we have to transform the data. Okay, if you want to transform the data, you can transform, else you can directly load. Okay, this is from loading from Excel, like website. Okay, if you are loading from Excel means you can directly start by just a minute. Okay, if you want to load it from Excel means have to select click get data, and from Excel I'm going to connect. Okay, it will be asking for file. I am going to choose employee data. Okay, it will be loading employee data. What are the tables available in the Excel sheet? Let me show the Excel sheet. Okay, I'm having employee data Excel sheet that is containing all the employees details. For a second. So like this, it will be containing name, gender, department, age, Excel I have opened. In the Excel, I have employees data, their names, their gender, department, age, and their date of joining, their salary, and profile picture. If we click this profile picture, means we could see their profile pictures and their respective managers and their employment type, like full time or part time. You could see, right? This is the Excel sheet. I have having the data, and I want to fetch the data to Power BI. I have clicked the photo link and it's loading. Yeah, this is the person. Like if you want to see the person, means you can use that link. Okay, so this is the data containing all the employees list. Okay, I have already loaded to Power BI. Okay, I want to select the table. This is the table I want to use. You can select, and you want to first click transform data and check whether is there any issues or corrections to be made. Then you can make. Then you can load the data. I'm just loading from Excel. Okay, it is a Power Query editor. As I said, Power Query editor is the thing which is used to fetch the data. Okay, like I have the data here. This is the data I have load from Excel. Okay, like in this I have to check whether is there any empty. Okay, I have everything as a 100% valid one. If we are getting any empty, means we have to replace that with not applicable or null. If anything is available, means we have to change it to a valid one, so that we can get a 100% valid report. If there is if we have missed this data, means it will be sorting out there is a one empty. Gender is one thing is left blank, so that if there we can spot out. Okay, we need to ensure everything is 100%. Okay, if it is not 100%, it means you will be getting some errors. Okay, if there is any errors, means it will be showing errors. Okay, so this is the data I have fetched from Excel. You will be already using in Excel. I have fetched the data from Excel and loaded it into Power BI. Now I am going to load the data. So you could see the close and apply here, right? In the below the file, you could see close and apply. Once you click close and apply, you could see all the things available in the fields. It's loading up, and you will be getting everything in the fields. The whatever be the thing available. You could see that it is loading the table, and fields get be filled with the headers. Once the employee data is loaded, we have to analyze the data, and we have to visualize the data. There are three things available. Okay, this is the report view. You could see from the left side, you could see the report view. Can you all see the report view and data view and model view?
Yes, sir.
The third thing is model view. Kindly follow my mouse. Okay, you can't see the mouse. Kindly follow the mouse. Okay, like you could see the report view and data view and model view. This is the report view. It will be containing all our dashboards. This is the data view. The data I have loaded, right? That thing will be available here. This is the data I am going to work it on. Then this is the model view. If we have various data, means we can connect with it. Okay, if I have another data containing their performance and all those things, all other things, means we can merge with using ID numbers, so that we can use this relationship. Okay, we can use this for models where the various data can be connected together using common variables. Okay, we will be saying like it has a primary key, so primary key will be connected together. Okay, primary key and secondary key. Primary key is like a ID number. A unique number will be given for each person's. Okay, then we moving on to this fields. You will be getting whatever be the loaded data. The headers will be available here. Okay, these are the things available in our Excel. Okay, you could see that name, gender, department, age, date of joining, salary, and rating picture, manager, and column 1. In the column 1, it is the type. You can change it also, no problem. Okay. Now what I want is like, I want to visualize this data. Okay, I have loaded the data. First thing is I want to visualize the data. Okay, you can visualize this by using various type of charts. These are the visualization available for us. Okay, like these are the bar charts. Okay, these are all the things in the first row is containing bar charts. Okay, then this is also a bar charts, and this is a combination of both charts. Okay, like bar charts and line charts. It will containing both the charts and the combinations. Okay, this both will be in the combinations of both. Then moving on to this, it is a waterfall model. Okay, it is a waterfall chart. We can use for one situation to another situation. What happened like that. Okay, you should have came across the waterfall model, and this is the funnel model. Okay, like in the funnel model, we can represent the data in the horizontal way. Then it is a scatter chart, and it is a pie chart. It is a donut chart. It is a tree map. We can, using the tree map, we can visualize which covers the majority. Like that, we can see. It is a map. Based on the locations, we can spot out which area covers majority of people. Okay, like that, we can use map also. Then field map and gauge. Gauge is like a speedometer. Okay, like if you want to denote it in a gauge meter, we can show it out. Okay, like I'm saying what are the visualizations available, then we will moving on to showcase all those things. Okay, this is the card. Okay, if you want to showcase the card like company name or any data, top 2 performers, top 1 performance, so we can use, it is a single card. Okay, like it is a multi-row card. If you want to show multiple rows, means we can show multiple row cards. Okay, for the now time being, I'm saying what are the charts available. Then you will be realizing once the charts are being used. Okay, these are the KPI chart. Okay, like KPI chart is like what is improving, what is decreasing. That's the thing we can use by KPI. Slicers is like some people may have used the slicers in Microsoft Excel itself. It is a similar kind of thing where you can filter using slicers. Okay, for pivot tables we are using slicers. It will be filtering out whatever be the requirements we are need. It is a table. We want to use tables, means we can use tables. This is a matrix. If you want to show it as in a matrix format, you can use matrix. If you want having Python script, means you can use Python script and R script. These are the programming languages and key influences. All these things will be coming up. This is a Q&A. Q&A is like cool feature. It use AI. Okay, like I will show a demo. Okay, this is the data. This is the data I am having. If I want to know something like what is the top rating, okay, from this table on, the name of the table is table 1. I want top rating scored people. Okay, like it will be showing suggestions. I have clicked Q&A here. It will be showing suggestions like this. Okay, if it is showing suggestions like top table 1 by rating. Okay, what it means is top peoples from the table 1 by sorting out by rating. Okay, whoever be the people scored 6, these are the people scored 6. Okay, like in the data you could see various people for this. These are the people showing here. Okay, like if you want to know who are the people scored 6, means it will be showing. We no need to do anything. We can just ask a question. Okay, who are the people, top people, like top table 1 by age. It will be showing Ambrose is a top age people. His age is 46. Okay, no, everyone else age is lower than that. So it will be showing those things. We can just ask a questions and we can get the data. Like most recent update of the table 1. What is the last update? Like that we can get any data. Okay, this is a Q&A. Like whatever be the questions you are having, if you are giving means it will be showing the things. Okay, how many genders are there? It will be showing there are two genders, male and female, are the 2 genders available. Then compare age and ratings. It will be comparing age and rating. For now, it is not required. Okay, like this is a Q&A. We will not going to touch more up on this. Now I insert a bar chart. Okay.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, I have question.
Yes.
So how to open that AI dialog box?
There is a Q&A options available here, right? Can you see Q&A in the visualizations? Can you see? I'm pointing out visualizations. In the visualizations, you
Yes,
can
sir, I
see
can see
Q&A.
that.
Yeah, if you click that means it will be opening up. We can ask any questions from the data. From this data, I can ask any
Okay.
questions from this.
Okay, sir.
Like if you want how many numbers of part-time and full-time means it will be showing what are the how many numbers in the working in the part-time, how many numbers working in the full-time, like that.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, in visualizations, you showed a lot of charts. So,
Yeah.
Data analysis, professional data analysis, which chart will be using, sir?
It is based on the data we are having. Okay, so if you want to show part-time and full-time, there are two variables available here. Means which chart will be available, and we have the ratings. Okay, if I want to show the data labels, I can switch on the table, and the average rating of full-time employees is 3.87. Like this data is more than enough to showcase what is the rating of full-time employees and part-time employees. This is enough. Okay, you can clearly understand, right? For some other charts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, based on the requirements, we can use the charts. If you want
Okay.
table, if you want tables means like this is a matrix. Okay, it will be showing matrix. Okay, like this is the full-time employees average rating. It is a part-time employees average rating. If you want bar chart means you can click bar chart.
Okay, sir, understood, sir.
You
Based on the
you can
requirement
directly
will be.
yeah,
Yes,
using.
sir.
If you
Okay,
want
sir,
bar chart
thanks.
means you can use bar chart. Anything else means if you want to use pie chart means you can directly use pie chart. You can change. You don't need to do it again. Directly you can change and you can see which data will be more convenient for us. This data doesn't represent the same thing. If this data is convenient for you, you can use this visualization. Okay, clear,
Sir,
right?
how can we install it in our PC?
You can go to Chrome and click Power BI. Okay. Once you click Power BI, downloads available in the Chrome. You could see the downloads here, right? From that,
Yes, sir.
you can find the download option here. Once you click this, it will be downloaded.
Okay, sir.
It is a 700 MB file. You can download later. Now you couldn't able to download. Okay. You can watch and you can do it later. Okay. Then this is the various visualizations and this option is for formatting. Okay. In Excel, we have some bold on all those things will be available here. Whatever be the thing you want, borders, backgrounds, titles, legends, colors, data colors, all these things will be available here. Okay. For formatting. Okay, if I want this colors to be changed and I want to change this heading, this is the title. Okay, if I want to change the title to average rating by column instead of average rating, I want to change it to rating based on gender. Okay, you could see the title have been changed. Okay, if you want to title to be in the center, if you want to change the background of the title to be a colored one, you can do anything. Like Excel, you can do. You all got right. This is a formatting options similar to Excel. They have segregated and whatever be the thing you wish to do, you can do. If you want to change the chart background, you can do. For the time being, let it be the white itself. This is the formatting options and this is the fields options available in the Excel which we loaded. Okay. Now we have used a simple chart, pie chart. Okay. If you want it to bar chart means you can switch over to bar chart. Whatever be the chart you wish to have, you can. Right? You know how to insert the chart, right? You all got it. Similarly, we are going to do all the charts. Okay. Then for if I want anything like if you want salary based on the department, okay, like it can be represented in first I will insert in matrix format. Okay, like I want department in the rows. These are the departments I have, and I want their salaries. Salaries are the values. Okay, these are their salaries. Okay, if I want it in bar chart, it will be showing like bar chart. If I want the values, you can go to format options, data labels. Data labels will be showing the values like 2.5 million, 2.4 million, 1.4 million. So in simply we can insert any chart. Okay, if it is not convenient for you, like if you want to use funnel chart for HR, we are paying less, then sales, then finance, then procurement and websites. These are the hierarchy based on the salary. Okay, whatever be the chart convenient for you, you can make use of it. You just click on this and it will be switch over, whatever the thing, right? Similarly, you can insert any chart as per your wish. If you want to showcase it, means if you can show it as a table. Okay, like it is a data containing exact values. Okay, you don't need to convert everything to this. You can click the 3 dots and it will be showing it as a data. You can also export. You can spotlight. If you are spotlighting, means all others will be lighted and this will be highlighted. Okay, like in the teams we are having, right? Like similar to one. If you want to sort it by ascending order, it will give ascending order. HR, sales, finance, and smallest to largest based on the values. Okay. These are the options available for the charts. Okay. Like if I want another thing, like a matrix containing name in the rows and then departments. What are the departments in this? It can be in the row itself. Okay. Then their salary. This is the data containing their name and their salary and departments. If you want to see the department, you could see the department is inside here. Okay. If you want to pull it out for all, means you can see the down arrow here. Okay. In the matrix format, you can see the down arrow. So you can press the down arrow, drill down. Okay. Drill down is like up to the end. Like this is the second field we are having. Okay. That second field will be filtered out and we can see those things. Instead of first filter, we can see the second filter. If you press the drill up, you could see the entire thing. Okay. If you want both the things, means you can expand to all those. The fourth option will show their name and their department and their value, salary. If you have multiple things, means it will be showing multiple things. Okay. It is for matrix. If you want to represent in any other format, means also it will be showing format. I am removing the department from the axis. Like this will be showing like their salary, the same data represented in this format. Okay. You can change to any format, right? These are the some simple charts. Okay. Then if you want to showcase something like cards, okay, I want to showcase the top performer of the top rating scorer on the list. Okay, data. I want to show multiple, since there are few people with 6 ratings. Okay, you can click only one that field alone. Okay, like ratings. To this, it will be showing the entire thing. Ratings based on the top performers. Okay, it will be summing up. Okay, we no need to want to the summing up of the ratings. We want distinct. Okay, how many distinct people are there? There are 6 people with a rating of 6. Okay, so whatever be the values you want to do, you can do it. If you don't want to summarize, it will be showing these are the 6 fields ratings available. It will be showing that. If you want to showcase in pie chart, any another chart, it will be showing. Since it is, if you are changing the chart, means it will be asking some other variables. You want department or anything else, it will be showing like that. It is a 1% rating department. It is a 2% rating department. Like that, we can showcase it based on the various departments. You are getting right? If you want to see based on
Yes,
the
sir.
yeah, if you want to see based on the gender, means you can also switch over to gender. Instead of this, I'm adding gender to the legends. So it is showing the gender wise their ratings. Okay, 53% of male have scored and 47% of female. Okay, instead of department, we can add rating also. There are 202 people in the male and 178 people in the female. Like that, you can use genders also. If you want list and if you want to customize means you can also customize like condition formatting. You can use anything. Okay, this is the for visualization. You all clear, right? If you want to filter out means you no need to go to anywhere else. As I said, slicer will be using for filter option. Okay, if I want to filter out by departments means you can directly add department here. Okay, department we will be using this as a filter. If I click HRs means the entire data will be representing the HR alone. Okay, if I click sales means this entire data will be representing the sales alone. I want finance means it will be showing finance. Okay, for clearing out you can click erasers. So it will be using like filter. Even in the charts itself, you can like if you are clicking in this chart gender, I want the male people alone means you could see the entire data represented in male alone. Okay. So if I want female means you can click female. If I want HR alone, whoever people be the people in the HR, I want to know the HR people alone. Okay, only 15 people in HR are female and 4 people in the HR are male. Okay, if I want websites, like 57 people in the female and 50 people in the male, and full-time employees ratings and their website salaries. Like this, you can filter out. Okay, website you can use directly in the chart itself. It will be like acting as a filters. Whatever be the data you are clicking, like I will show in the full chart itself. Okay, I have inserted similarly the same things. Okay, it is a bar chart containing the gender male and female in it. Okay, like I have this we have seen. I have added to the legend as a gender. Okay, if you could see that HR department containing, if you want to add data labels, you can add data labels. These are the peoples available. Their salaries. It is containing their salaries. For HR department, we are spending 0.34 millions for male, and for female we are spending 0.8 million for female. Okay, like this we can see the data. Okay, if you are scrolling down means you will be getting the navigation. This is based on gender. This is based on the manager. Okay, in this data we have managers for those people. This is the people owing to manage those people. Based on the manager, we have spot out their ratings. Okay, this is the rating scale for the managers and count by department. Website department containing 31 people and procurement department containing 30 people. Finance department containing 90 people and sales department containing 50 people. The least department is HR department containing 5 people. So like this, we can use any charts. Okay, if you want to use a data alone means you can use data alone. Okay, all clear, right? You could get any visualization like this, and you could do anything with this. Okay, if you want to filter out anything means you can click anywhere. Okay, if I want HR data alone means I'm clicking HR and I could see that all the data has been sorted out. Okay, these are the 5 people in HR. These 5 people are listed out here. Okay, if I want to see the 15 people means these are the 15 people and all their data. They are the sales people, and sales people, their salary and their count. 7 are male, 7 are female, and 8 are male. Like this, we can get all those data. Okay, this is the slicer. You can use directly in the charts, or if you want to use slicers means you can use slicer itself. Like this, you can create a simple dashboards. After loading the data, you can create any visualizations and you can create a dashboards simply. Okay, I'm just showing the dashboard part alone. There are various functions available in the home itself. Okay, like we can load the data from SQL, Power BI data sets, and we can manually enter the data. Yeah.
So the screen is not visible.
Right. Now is it
Actually,
visible,
you
right?
have taken up. No. You have taken up.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
visible only, sir.
Is it visible? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Visible, it's
For
visible,
everyone
sir.
visible, right? Okay.
Visible.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we are going to see how to create dashboard alone. It is a huge thing. I'm just showing how to create a simple dashboard using the data which I have loaded. Okay, if you want to know anything more means like his performance means you can just click the his performance alone. Okay, like he is belongs to Ram, he belongs to sales, he's male, and he's a full-time employee. His salary is like 0.5 million. If you scroll down means like his salary. We could see the his salary, and whatever be the filter you want to use, anywhere you can use it in the dashboard itself. Okay, you no need to use filters and all other things separately to showcase the data. Okay, immediately the moment you clicking, if I want to know the full-time employee status, we can directly click it out and get the data. Okay, then I'm going to cover the various options available and we will wind up. Okay, like we can load the data from SQL. We can manually enter the data. If I have loaded the data from Excel to not to waste our time, I have loaded the data from Excel. So if you want to enter the data manually, you can enter the data. Okay, then you can load it, and if you want to transform the data, you can. If you want to switch over to Power Query window, you can click the transform window. It will switch over to Power Query. Okay, if you want to make any changes, if you want to do anything means you can do. Okay, like if I want to add a column title like that, if I want to do means we can add it up, right? For this we can switch over to Power Query. Then if you want to refresh means you can put refresh. If you to clear the filter, if I have applied the clear filter, right? To clear this, you can wait. It is loading. It will be automatically updated once if I have made any changes, it will be automatically uploaded to the entire data. Okay, to clear this, you can click in any area in the dashboard on the blank place. Okay, if you have any blank place means you can click that to remove off all the filters. If you want to add any visuals, you can add blank visuals. There, instead of clicking here, you have to click that and you have to select which visual you are going to use, and you can put the data, whatever be the data you are required. Then you have more visuals. You can upload visuals also. There are more visuals you can download from Google, and you can upload that visuals, and you can directly use it. The Power BI measure is like if you have like this is the thing I am having, and if I want to calculate the bonus based on the rating means we can use the measure. Okay, like you can see add a new measure, and I have to type the formula here. Okay, it will be creating a measure and measure name bonus, and on that you can multiply the salary with ratings. If the rating is 6 means I'm going to provide 10% bonus. If the rating is 5 means I'm going to provide 6% or 8% bonus. If the rating is 4 means I'm going to provide 2% bonus, and if the rating is below 3 means I'm not going to provide bonus. Like this we can provide a condition. Okay, like if this is the rating, you have to provide this percentage as a bonus. Like that you have to provide a if condition. Okay, we are going to use if condition in it, and ultimately after updating the measure, you will be getting a column like here containing the measure. Okay, that measure will be having the value of bonus. Okay, you can try it out. It takes huge time to explain about measure. I'm switching over to the Power BI window itself. Okay, then you can Google it out what is measure is, and quick measure will be giving suggestions. Whatever be the measures we can use it. If something is missed means it will be giving some quick measures from the table. Okay, you can have a calculation like average, maximum per category, this year to end total. These are the features available for quick measures. You no need to type any formulas. If you want to showcase the sales by customers or percentage difference by filter values, whatever be the thing, you can click it out, and it will be asking on which base. Like if I want to showcase the maximum per category, maximum salary. Okay, I can put it out in the maximum salary field and categorize by manager. Okay, like that you can add a quick measure. Instead of typing formula, you can use quick measure to create a measure. Okay, if you want to publish, you could see that I have logged in using Microsoft account, BI account. There is a separate BI account available. There is a Power BI services also available. It will be publishing to a online cloud. Okay, you can see this same Excel sheet, okay, like same dashboard can be viewed by people through online. If you want to publish means if I am publishing to my account means I can get the link and that link can be shared with the people to view the data. Okay. Then if I want to insert something means like here also you can have Q&A sections. Okay, like you can add whatever be the wish you want to. Okay, how many tables are there? And there are it contains 100 fields. Okay, so I have added a data containing 100 people, 100 employees. Okay, so like that you can ask any questions to this Q&A. It will be showing the tables. Okay, like if you want chart on gender, okay, you just click the chart. It will be showcasing based on gender. Okay, gender and department. Like it will be showing up chart on gender and department based on salary. So it will be it is showing a card. Okay, if you want to switch over the card to visuals means you can directly switch over. For switching the question into visual card means you can click this. Okay, it will be showing. Then you can click the visuals to represent it. Okay, it is showing the salary of the top performer. Okay, on the based on the gender. Okay, like you can ask any questions. You can add new pages also. Like you can in PowerPoint we have various pages, like right. Similarly, you can have various pages and you can switch or add any number of pages. Okay, like any number of visuals can be added. It is a smart native. It's a similar thing like we can type anything like a company name, descriptions like that we can add. Okay, it will give summary. It will give summary of whatever be the chart we are uploading in the dashboard. Okay, if you want to analyze this chart means it will be giving smart narrative statement of this chart. Okay, it is creating the narrative statement for the chart which I have clicked. Okay, like total salary of hire of male is 40 and 40 million and female is something. The procurement gender based on this, it will be showing some data useful data for us. Okay, it will be showing some consolidated data for us. It will be helpful for us to analyze. I haven't done anything. It will be giving statements like this. This is the thing happening. The average salary is more for male and less for female. Like that, we will be getting this data using smart narrative. Okay, then Power Apps and automated preview, it will be previewing those things and can add text box. Okay, if I want to add something like company names and anything, we can add text box and buttons, shapes. Like if you want to add any shapes means you can also add the shapes. In the shapes you can type. If you want to insert any logos, insert any images, logo, can insert any images. Then in the modeling, you could see a measure and new column. If you want to add any new columns, any data means you can add. Okay. Then new table. If you want to insert any table means you can add. Already I have shown directly from the visualization itself. We can add those things. Okay. Like manage roles. Since it is connected to network, we can add people to this and they can work on the same thing. Like in this itself, they will be all working on it. Okay. We can change the settings for them and it is a setup and we can change the language also. It is a viewing option. We can change the colors. Once if I click means we can change from the options. Okay, it will apply for entire thing to make it more interactive. Okay, attractive, right? These are the page view options. If you want to show it as a fit to page or fit to width or actual size, it is actual size. If you want to fit to width means it will you will be getting scrolling down option. Okay, so if you want to fit to page means it will be giving fit to page. Okay, if you want to change it to mobile layout means we can add. Okay, I want mobile layout first thing to be this pie chart. Okay, how it should be showing in the mobile layout. Like that, we can visualize the use the same thing in the Power BI also. Mobile app also available. Okay. After doing this, you can share the link, the document link. They can view this. Okay. In the mobile layout, you can add all the charts and you could see. The bookmark is like in bookmarks, we will be bookmarking this page, right? It will be adding bookmark for those. Okay, once you added this bookmark means it will be showing this filter alone, and you can whenever you click that bookmark, it will be showing the same filter applied. Okay, if you want to select more things means you can use select, and if you want to sync slices means, okay, if the slices to be synced with all those things means you can sync more slices. Okay, now we have only one slicer. It is showing one slicer, page 1 and page 2. Okay, if you want to sync various pages means you can add all the pages and sync all the pages slices. Okay, it will be helping for if you having filter for same thing means like if I'm putting filter for recruitment means the same filter applied for all the pages. Okay, this will be applied for all the pages. Okay, right? For syncing all the pages we can use. Then help is like there is a community available for Power BI. If you have any doubts, any queries, you can ask the community itself. Okay, so experts in this community will be replying to you. There is a blog, you can learn from the blog itself. Okay, Power BI blog will be containing various new features and various options available in Power BI and latest updates. You can regularly read the Power BI blog for stay tuned with the various updates. It will be showing some examples. Okay, that's the thing in the ribbons. Okay, then nothing else. This is the Power BI, and I haven't touched upon DAX. DAX is like data analysis expression. It is a huge thing. If you are interested means you can study that. It is like a language. Okay, if you want to put any formulas or functions or expressions means we can use DAX, and there is a huge scope for the DAX. Okay, for the time being I'm stopping now. Okay, you could see, you could be aware that how to create a dashboard, simple dashboard. Okay, like this you can just click whatever be the chart you require. If you want pie chart means you just click from the tables, and whatever be the thing you want to represent means you can represent. Like I'm putting the gender, it is showing the gender. Okay, so like this you can add. Okay, you can add various things and create a multiple charts. All got little bit idea about Power BI, right? Anyone have any
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'm repeating, there are 3 things only: Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power Visuals. I'm just showing what is Power Query and what is Power Pivot. Power Pivot is like filtering data and showing us, and visuals as we see now. Okay, it will be like interactive dashboards, and it will be linked with everything. Okay, so it will be useful for us to represent our data to top management easily, right? That's the thing in the Power BI. You can use it and make various reports. Okay, then if you want to learn more about DAX, you can use Google it, and or if you want more interested in means you can do some certification courses, and YouTube videos also available for DAX. You can make use of it also. That's the thing about Power BI. Okay, if you have any doubts means you can ask. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, is
we
Power BI is used only to analyze the data and prepare a visualized report?
Yeah. Yes. That's the
Or
thing we are using Power BI. It is a visualization tool we are going to use for that case. For reporting to managers, for professionally. If you want to report means other tools will be taking time. Okay, it will be taking huge time to showcase this. Okay, if you are using in the Excel means it will be taking huge time to generate the report and analyze the report. It will be simply show it by business intelligence, artificial intelligence. It will be everything will be done automatically in the inbuilt software itself. You don't need to work huge. You don't need to spend more time on it. Okay, if you are working in the Excel means we have to spend more time. Yeah, for that visualization and interactive reporting purpose, we are using the Power BI. Okay, it will be very much helpful for analyze huge data. I'm having only 100 data. If you are having huge data means it will be more helpful. You couldn't able to like continuously for if my company started from 2000 means I am having 21 years of data. Okay, if I want to analyze this data means Power BI will be most efficient tool for analyzing all those data. Right?
Okay, sir. So does that mean only the data analyst or data scientist people will be using
Exactly.
Power
They
BI
must be
to show?
using Power BI, Tableau, all those things they will be must be using for analytical purpose.
Okay, sir. Does apart from that, does any people use Power BI, sir?